Hello everyone! Welcome to my sister wives' new official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown acts like a victim. She should put down the little violin that she's playing and show her personal power. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown acted like a true martyr in season 18, blaming the beleaguered father Kody Brown for everything that was wrong with her life. Over the years, Janelle has often radiated strength. She's also shown great common sense. However, in the latest episode of the series, she was really wobbling. Janelle was losing her anger like never before, and she didn't see her own role in things. Janelle put everything on Kody, who, when attacked, doesn't have the best coping skills. Sister Wives Season 18 revealed the dark side of plural marriage. Under the love should be multiplied, not divided shtick, there is a seamy underbelly. Jealousy simmers, hard feelings abound, and hate's always close to the surface, ready to emerge during yet another nasty fight. For years, Janelle and other Brown family members have been playing their parts. All have built up rage. In the newest season, the Browns' intense feelings could no longer be repressed. The tension made for some wild scenes, including one key moment when Janelle told Kody to fuck off. Sister Wives Janelle Brown is not a saint. Why does Janelle Brown feel sorry for herself? Real heroes have it tough. For example, one famous martyr, Anne Askew, was dragged to the Tower of London and abused. She lived and died during the days of King Henry VII. He was a particularly nasty and woman-hating ruler. Askew was punished for supposedly being a sinner. That is real pain. While no one's trying to downplay Janelle's pain, it's not on the same level as a real martyr's. In America, the breakup rate is close to 50%. That means that many people are living with the heartbreak of divorce. That kind of loss is sadly all too common. In general, when a relationship dies, both sides bear some blame. Janelle, martyr-like, puts it all on her oppressor, curly-haired Kody. He should be held responsible, but it's possible that Janelle made mistakes too. Maybe she didn't really understand what her partner wanted from a wife. Robyn does understand. It's easy to see why Kody is so into Robyn. She's generally feminine. She doesn't yell or stomp around in a huff. She cries too much, but that probably makes Kody feel protected. With Robyn, Kody is free to be the hero. Janelle, a self-sufficient, canny woman, played a buddy part with Kody, rather than activating him romantically. Since what Kody responded to was so clear, perhaps Janelle should have tried to bring out those facets of herself. She could have developed a more overtly feminine image. She could have tried to make Kody feel important, the way that Robyn always does. Kody's exes weren't really trying to change for him, with a mind to pleasing him, but they always expected Kody to change for them. He never did. So, for years, there was a lack of realism about who Kody is and what kind of woman he values. He wanted someone delicate that he could take care of. Sure, Robyn may actually be stronger, but she knows that Kody's male ego is fragile. She doesn't trample on his feelings. Robyn lets him be the man. Since Kody's rooted in the patriarchy, Robyn gives him what he wants. The other wives wouldn't play the game. Janelle Brown blames her money problems on Kody Brown. Is Janelle Brown really in debt because of him? In Sister Wives Season 18, Janelle complained about money, saying that being a part of the Brown family had led to major financial issues. She felt that she had nothing after her decades-long mental union with Kody. Although she hadn't left him at that point, she was getting ready to. Was cold, hard cash the reason why she finally bailed out? Some of Kody's kids think that their father spends more money on Robyn and his kids with her, robbing the others of precious resources. Peyton Brown has been very critical of his father's spending habits, and so has Gwendolyn Brown. So maybe there's some truth to what Janelle's saying. However, Janelle probably had at least some power over her own finances. Kody may not have been in charge of every single dollar. Janelle bought an RV, and that's usually not a good investment. That type of vehicle is going to depreciate in value quickly. So instead of doing that, She probably should have paid down any bills that she had. Janelle wanted to try with RV living. Janelle even camped out at Coyote Pass, where the Browns basically fought a long and hard war. That plot of land seems unlucky as the Browns could never decide how to develop it. Kody said on screen that Janelle has the same assets as everyone else in the family. He seemed to be suggesting that Janelle was telling a sob story about money that just wasn't true. Janelle isn't known for her dishonesty. She's quite a straight shot. So there's probably some truth to the idea that she doesn't have a lot of money. However, she may be blind to her own flaws, including a possible lack of financial ability. Maybe she just doesn't handle money well. The angry exes have gotten in the habit of spending a lot of time thinking about a man who doesn't love them. They'd also gotten a bit too comfortable when it comes to blaming him for everything. Now, they unload in the press or on Instagram. They just keep slagging off Kody all the time. None of the exes ever says, "I made mistakes too." That doesn't fit the victim storyline that makes Kody look evil and paints his exes as saints. The exclusive US Weekly conversation shown above features two of Kody's exes unloading about him while the cameras roll. Christine and Janelle are very close, so this chat was great. They relaxed together and lots of juicy details appeared. Janelle said that Kody's view on their relationship is much different from hers. She was referring to him thinking she was only interested in his body. However, it seems like the split between the two stars went deeper. They could not see eye to eye. When the big fight happened in season 18, Janelle was in shock, but also relieved. Janelle's currently pushing Plexus drinks online. That may help to pay the bills, and she gets paid for her Sister Wives shows too. However, despite sky-high numbers for the Sister Wives season 18 premiere, and strong interest in the show during and after the season, its future hangs in the balance. 3 wives have run, and all played the victim during their exits. Now, Kody's not even a polygamist anymore. Janelle may be able to regroup financially, but her sadness could be harder to deal with. She seemed to love Kody, and is probably the most likely to weaken if he really does want a reunion. He said so, but sometimes, Kody doesn't seem to tell the truth. He pretends, possibly in order to seem like a better man than he is. So when he hints that he wants Janelle back, he may actually be hurting her even more. If Janelle's smart, she'll never go back. However, she doesn't have a new partner. Mary has Amos Andrews and Christine has David Woolley. Janelle is reportedly single and finding a replacement for Kody doesn't seem like her top concern. Maybe she's focused on fixing her money woes instead. If so, she's on the right track. Money can always be made. It can be reached through a range of activities. She's better off thinking about that and solving those problems. For Janelle, Kody's a pit. Kody gives nothing but takes so much. Janelle Brown made Kody feel like a piece of meat. Was Janelle Brown too lusty for straight-laced Kody Brown? Janelle's quite a hot-blooded woman, according to Kody, who thinks, possibly wrongly, that she's just interested in his body. Leave it to Kody to bring a woman to that. Women aren't that one-dimensional, and Kody has shown a lot of ignorance about females in the past. In fact, he often plays the cad and buffoon, openly dissing women that he shares children with. He's not super polite about the mothers of his children, except the sainted Robin. Only Robin is beautiful and sexy enough for the highly choosy Kody. While Janelle seems to have a libido, and apparently actually liked having sex with Kody, it seems like maybe he wasn't into it. He pulled away, sure that Janelle was shamelessly using him for his physical attributes, including his self-described great six-pack abs. Kody's got an ego, and he may have built up a dream in his mind about just how hot Janelle thinks he is. However, it could be true. If it was, would that be bad? She's supposed to be drawn to her mate, right? It was just her bad luck that he was obsessed with his ultra-romantic love for Robin. Nonetheless, the martyr Janelle left Kody feeling like a piece of meat. He felt like some kind of adult blow-up toy. It probably wasn't very nice for Janelle when she found out that Kody had these thoughts. He was crass enough to express them openly, as is his way. This may have changed how she felt about him. Now they're done. So their bodily chemistry, if that wasn't totally one-sided, is not important. It's no longer important. Other things matter much more. If there's any truth to the fact that Janelle only wanted Kody's body, having no real interest in his mind, goals, and more, then she shouldn't be playing the victim. Was her interest in him really that shallow? Only Janelle can say for sure. However, it seems like intimate excitement may have been driving the seemingly meek and mild Janelle. Under those button-down shirts and sensible pants, there seems to be a wild woman who's capable of almost anything, if Kody is to be believed. Kody's idea about Janelle's motivations is sketchy at best. However, there could always be a bit of truth. Maybe Janelle stuck around so she could get Kody into bed. Lots of people have stayed in relationships for similar reasons. That doesn't make them bad people, but no one could call them heroes. Janelle Brown fails the Martyr test. Janelle Brown still deserves some sympathy though. Janelle feels sorry for herself. She's probably broke, and she's got physical urges. Sounds rather human, right? None of these things make her a villain or a hero. Janelle didn't have a great husband, but getting involved in a plural marriage wasn't exactly a recipe for love bliss. She went into the marriage knowing that Kody had another wife and might take even more women. It's not like she didn't know the score. Sure, it ended badly, and that hurts, but Janelle's a grown woman. So, blaming everything on Kody, who had to juggle a bunch of females and try to meet their needs, after almost accidentally falling in love with one of his spouses, is not acceptable. Kody had no way of knowing what Robin would do to him. It just happened. The other wives saw what was going on. No one was under any illusions. Janelle kept engaging in what was obviously a sham relationship. That was her biggest mistake. But it's not like she didn't gain from it. She made money from it. Janelle is famous because of it. Her Instagram platform is big due to her ups and downs with Kody. All the exes have gained from being sister wives. Now, they gain from being Kody's exes. It's stupid to pretend otherwise. Life changes and people need to pivot. They need to roll with the punches and find new ways of getting money, joy, and everything else that they want and need. Kody's the Brown family villain, but his exes knew he wasn't in love with them years before they left him. The women stayed and acted like victims, potentially losing years of their lives that they could have spent with men who really cared. Now, the once unloved exes of sister wives are ready to rebuild. They had a hard time, but they stuck around and let him hurt them. They had their reasons for doing that. When women play the victim, they sometimes downplay their own power. Women can choose to stay or go. They can alter their lives to fit changing circumstances. Females who do that show the world that they're tough enough to survive without self-pity. Hopefully, Janelle will shrug off the martyr stuff and accept her own personal power. She should admit that she stayed much too long and see her own role in things. That's the best thing that the Sister Wives star can do. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.